Hey, it's your girl, Nettie B.
And it's Rima L, and you are tuned in to the Sugar and Spouse podcast, where we'll discuss all the sugar, aka the tips and tricks to make your wedding planning journey a bit sweeter.
And don't forget the spouse, which are ways to keep that spark alive before and after the I do's. We'll also highlight professional vendors. So without further ado, let's get into it.
Hey, how you doing?
Goody, 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 goody.
I'm so in the swing of fall right now.
Yes, I love this time of season.
Yes, I am so happy. It has been recordly hot for like all of the years.
I'm not mad at it though. Well, you are in Atlanta, so you have a different climate than where I'm at. It was freezing a few nights ago.
No, I mean like it was hot all summer. Now it's like fall. It's like giving fall weather. I'm loving it. Right, and pull out my boots, my little cute jackets, my sweaters, getting ready for the trends.
Here in New York, it's still confused. It's very confusing. One morning I left for work. I said, "Oh, it's cold." I had on a jacket, a sweater. I put my boots on. By the time lunch came, I was like, I look like an idiot with these boots on and this jacket. It's so hot. I think it went up to like 70 degrees. Like, what happened? It was legit 45 degrees this morning. So yeah, girl, you never know. But we know, you know what we do know about these wedding fashions, girl.
Oh, girl. When you were picking out your wedding dress and your bridesmaids dresses, were you considering the fashions of the time, the trends of the time?
I was going and hoping that I found something that I really love. That's it. I haven't looked at any wedding magazines. I didn't know any designers, I swear. But I walked into that bridal salon. I was like a fish out of water. That woman was asking me things that I've never heard of before. So, yeah, I was just like, yeah, can we just pull dresses that I like? Like, you know, when you watch it on TV, you go in the salon and they're pulling dresses left and right.
Yeah,
that's what I was expecting. And then I got that questionnaire.
Oh, you had a questionnaire?
I went to one salon. She was like, okay, just fill out the questionnaire on the tablet.
Nice. Organization.
I guess. I was just even more confused. But
what does this mean?
Exactly. Like, I didn't think about that. Like, how was it looking for your dress?
Yeah, I procrastinated as I mentioned in season 1. But yeah, I knew what kind of dress that I wanted, but I just didn't know where to find it.
Yeah. Okay, that makes sense.
That was sad. So like I knew what I wanted to do. And then when I kept going on Pinterest and stuff, I guess I was kind of following what was trendy because that's how I got my inspiration. I think like from checking out different bridal websites. Like this is bridal website called Junebug. I don't know if it's still a good website, but you know when they feature brides' weddings and stuff, like I was like, oh, I want this type of vibe. So that's what I knew I wanted, but finding it, that was a totally different thing. But
what I found was easy was going to salons, seeing different dresses, and then if I seen a collection of dresses from the same designer that I was starting to go towards, if I went to a different salon, I knew I was asking, okay, do you carry this designer here?
Yeah.
Because I was starting to gain an interest in those.
That's smart. Yeah, to go to the designer route. I think like if I was even planning my wedding now this year, I would probably be more on seeing what's on social media. As opposed to like, you know, and those, I would still go back to those wedding websites, like highlight vendors and
right. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, but these trends, the 2023-2024 trends are killing it.
Oh yes. We're about to get into it, y'all. We have to let y'all know what to look out for, especially with the wedding gown trends, which I wish were out like when we were getting married.
Right, exactly. So if you want to be that bride on trend for 2024, we got the list.
Okay. All right. So what's first on the list?
Okay. So during our search for what's trending nowadays, we saw a lot of 3D florals. So 3D florals are like the appliques that lift off the dress, but not just simplistic appliques that's just pieced here and there. Super large, dramatic 3D floral appliques that's like taking up one side of your leg and it's giving like extravagant.
Yeah, that's beautiful. Very beautiful.
So that's
Taking it up a
a
notch.
lot. Yeah, I've seen those on a lot of the websites like Vogue, Bride. Every list that I checked out, the relief florals was on it.
And they're taking it to like a new height for this 2024. Like, it's really like you're wearing a piece of art. But another trend for 2024 that's going to be hot in the wedding dresses is illusion. Now, illusion, I don't think it's going anywhere.
It's not going anywhere.
I feel like it hit the scene in like 2018 or so, and
it never left.
It just gets more and more illusion-y. Speaking of illusion dress, favorite designer that like wedding designer that I've saw, Berta.
Oh,
They do. I love the way they do it.
Love.
But there are more new designers now that like, you know, take it there. Very gorgeous.
Yeah, they're definitely pushing the envelope with pretty much being bare with these illusion dresses.
Yes.
But it's like all sparkle, all shimmer. Like you might appear to be in the nude, but it's gonna glam. It's gonna show shimmer everywhere you go.
Yes. Oh yeah. Those, and it looks like they are, as this trend is growing, it looks like they're accommodating more too for different skin tones.
Yes.
It's really previously it was like really hard to find like illusion. I was like of the darker melanated colors, and like now I feel like these illusion dresses, they look like they
absolutely, and it's getting thinner. It's not as thick as it was before. Like they're really thinning it out so it can blend on top of your skin.
Like melting, like you're really just wearing.
That's it. You're wearing them stones. You're wearing them gems.
Like magic. Oh,
that is all. And another thing that's trending are bows. When I seen this trend, I'm like, I'm not too crazy about the bow until I seen this sleek, modern gown with an exaggerated bow on the back, and it led to a long, dramatic train. Perfect. Beautiful. It was so nice. I was like, yes, this is giving. That bow is giving.
Yeah, the bow is what's up for next year, 2024. Another classic, but I feel like it's making a bigger comeback, which is the structured, like, shape dresses. So think, I don't know, this is probably not a good explanation, but you know, like in the Jetsons, how like the dresses are kind of like an orb around them, or like very like intense shapes, and it's so cool, especially for like the modern look. And you can also see these paired with like an illusion top, and then the skirt is just like this all ultra curved and like geometric kind of shape. It's beautiful.
Yes, different and giving. It's just bringing it back, but better.
Yes, better, back and better.
And another one is the drop waist. And drop waist is basically when the bodice is a little longer to give you that illusion.
Yes, longer.
That style of dress is also coming back.
That's beautiful. Next is these dramatic overskirts. So I wanted one initially too.
Yeah, I had an overskirt.
Between those two, I was like, ooh, did I want the dress that I got, or do I want like an overskirt? Because the overskirt is like gives you two dresses from one, honestly. And it's just, it adds all of the ball gowny, beautiful to your dress. And then you can just rip it off for the reception. It's actually stunning.
Yes, that's the vibe I was on. My dress was the overskirt, and if you want to have that transformation, that different look for reception, that is the one-stop shop type of dress.
And it does get it. It is very, in my opinion, it's very flattering on a lot of body types. Yeah, but I'm happy they are still in season and they're trending for next year, because keep your eyes out. They are taking it to the next level.
Absolutely.
Yes.
And what I've started seeing, which is extremely different from what I've seen in the past years, are colorful veils. So even if it's a white or ivory veil that has colorful appliques on it, they're giving that spark of color just to be a bit different. And I think it's really picking up. A lot of people are starting to add something different to their veils, and I think it's going to be a trend to stay. It's definitely going to stay.
Yeah, it's really gorgeous. I've seen like ombre versions, everything. And speaking of colorful veils, colorful dresses are like taking off. And not just like white. A blush, not just white, like whole other colors, not just white, black. No, like greens and pastels and whole like full color gowns. Yeah, this is just trending towards more of, as I said, like weddings are becoming so personalized.
Yes, the traditions are going out the window, and everyone is making their wedding personalized to how they are. Bright, colorful, different, and I'm here for it. It looks really good. It kind of makes me wish I didn't go so traditional.
Classic is here. This classic is tried and true.
This is true. You can't go wrong with classic. It's cute to change it up too.
Yeah, for sure. And like, so those are like the top wedding dress trends we kept an eye out for you guys. But Reed, let me ask you, which one of these trends would you try if you were going wedding dress shopping today?
If I'm able to get one, I am illusion dress, hands down, because I had my eye on Berta, but Berta didn't have his eye on me.
Didn't we all, girl? Didn't we all?
Yes. If I could do it again and I can have Berta, that's where I'm going. What about you, Nettie?
I can't just choose one, honestly. Can I give you like my top three? No, that's not the question. But
I mean, however you feel.
All right, okay. I know for sure I really would like to try that bow. Like kind of look, because it's like unique and it's beautiful and it's kind of modern. Like I think, like I love the whole modern take on the dresses. Or I would do like a really colorful veil with like all the applique. Like I think I still love a white wedding dress. I'm sorry, I just love it. But I would go a little funky with like.
That's a good one. The veil, the colorful veil, I'm down with that too.
I saw one where it was like covered in like these embroidered flowers, and it just it was so beautiful. So I think I would do that, and the illusion dress, obviously, but in the way of the structured dress, where like the top is illusion and then the skirt is like interesting. So, brides, there's so options that you have now.
Definitely breaking out the uniqueness in weddings.
Yes, but let's not forget about the grooms though.
Oh yeah, grooms are killing it too. They're doing their thing. So what I've been seeing a lot lately, and I have the pleasure of watching wedding videos quite often because my husband comes back, he's like, hey, look at this, what do you think about that? And the guys are doing their thing with these suit jackets. I don't know, the blazers, suit jackets, killing it. Different patterns, different styles, mixing fabrics to give like, it's giving like African royalty.
Yeah.
I'm here for it. I'm loving the suede lapels, the bigger lapels, loving it. They're really killing the game right now.
They're also like not afraid to do textured fabrics as well, and different like bold colors, like bold colors for bride and groom.
Right.
Coming up to 2024. And also like, again, the theme of personality and personalizing this moment.
Exactly. And don't forget the double-breasted jackets. People are moving away from just that single button, the lined up buttons, however it's called, the traditional classic jacket. Double-breasting it now. And it looks good.
Yeah, the guys are like, the bride is not the only one stepping out in 2024. It's going beyond just doing like a high designer. It's very bespoke. And another thing that grooms are doing are finding like accessories that are personalized. Like for instance, I saw this one groom had like a gun holster.
Yes.
He had his initialed in. handkerchiefs or
Yep, the pocket watch with the chain.
Yeah, a bunch of like things like that are personalized and just give more pizzazz and personality to it.
And what I'm seeing too are the ombre color shades within the groomsmen. Like,
oh yeah, yeah.
You know, the maid of honor and the matron of honor will have a different color sometimes, but the groomsmen usually stayed kind of uniform.
Yeah, that's like, so the bridal parties, groomsmen and grooms, like grooms girls, like mix and match is not for the bridals.
Right. I will never forget, I saw an Instagram post where the groom had, I want to say 9 to 10 groomsmen, and they had on different shades. It was like a terracotta shade.
Yes,
it was so dope.
It's so nice, and it takes good like organization, making sure everybody is like getting together, and it's so nice. Like a monochrome kind of ombre color. It's awesome.
Yes, for the photos, it's gonna be so nice. Yes.
Yeah.
And another thing I see the guys are doing, instead of doing the regular boutonnieres, they're doing pocket bouquets.
Yeah.
Have you seen that?
Yeah, I did. I saw it a little bit in 2022. 2021, like it was coming. I saw that kind of start to trend, but it's like,
I think it's picking up now.
It's picking up there now, and it's so nice. Like, there's definitely also like ways you can kind of DIY it, but they essentially, instead of it just being like a pinned boutonniere, they kind of like make a little cardboard envelope with the photo, like the flowers on top, and then in the pocket.
Oh, look at that DIY tip.
Yeah, it's beautiful, and it looks so nice.
And I'm sure you'll save instead of having your florist do it.
Yeah, check out Amazon.
Imagine they catch on to the trend and the prices go up.
Way up. So let's talk about the bridal party, like girls. I think they're taking mixed matched to a whole nother level for 2024. It goes beyond just, okay, yeah, you guys have the same color and a different style, or the bride picking out what she wants you to wear. It's like the bride is like, you pick what you want to wear, you pick what color you want to wear, just stand by my side.
Okay, aside from my phone just doing gestures on its own, please ignore the thumbs down. Although I personally don't agree with the mixed bridal dresses, but I didn't mean to give that. But yeah, you're right. It's like the bride is saying, hey, this is the color. Get a dress that matches this color for the wedding. And they're being very free about it.
Not even the color. Which I think, is pretty cool from the side of the bridesmaids, because then you don't have to worry about possibly spending money on a dress that you won't wear again, or a dress that might be out of your price range.
Right. Definitely thinking about that for your bridesmaid.
And then also, like, if you're not the type of person to wear dresses, that works.
Yeah, but with that, always do's and don'ts. What's okay and what's not okay. So, I think that you have to keep in mind also the patterns, because I've seen some photos on Instagram and the bride could have been like, hey, just come in a floral dress. And they don't look like a bridal party anymore. It's kind of like, it looks like the bride took a picture with a bunch of girls. How do you feel? Because that's how I feel about it. It doesn't look like
I do agree, and I also think it's kind of risky as a bride. I wouldn't do it because it's everyone has different interpretations on like a style, right? So you could say like what you may think is casual, another person might think it's formal, or it might work, and that kind of look doesn't look special or standing out. So
you take that risk, because if you have a group of 10, you and I both had large bridal parties, and imagine they're like, hey, yeah, just get whatever dress you want to get.
No.
Do you know the different type of patterns, lengths, sizes
would be looking like they're going to a different event? Like
everyone.
And you would be like, what was her vibe for her wedding?
The time.
It would be,
That was the vibe.
It would be tough. And I mean, even if I like, especially if I was like, just wear whatever, and even give them color, that's even riskier.
Yes. So, to each its own. But in my opinion, mixing it up a little too much, I think it loses that special effect of, you know, you and your party.